Hey guys, Aiden Jenkins here, AJ here, and today it's surprising that I decided to make a video similar to this, talking about AI and how I view it as that it can be positive and it can be a negative thing. So here are my negatives about AI. So one of the few negatives that I have about AI is the creative control for music. And the reason why I don't like AI when it's being involved in music mostly is AI doesn't have the passion that a normal person would have. When you talk about like AI and stuff of that sort, it doesn't really have the genetic emotions that a regular human being would have. Like it doesn't have like the heart and soul. It's just mostly like computer parts and things of that sort. So when you talk about like AI and stuff like that, it's not gonna be like a Kanye West where you can hear the emotions and the music. Is not gonna be like a Marilyn Manson. It's not gonna be like a Taylor Swift. It's not gonna be like any artist that's in the world. Um, you're just gonna get AI computer music basically. That's the best that you're gonna get out of it. Um, another the negative that I think about AI is the fact of it like interviews and stuff of that sort because it's already been implanted in interviews today. I don't know if you know anything of that sort, but when I was looking for a new job because I had quit Zaxby's a year back ago, I was searching for new jobs and things of that sort. And with this being said, I had a few like interviews online or like things online where they used a full AI in order to like ask questions and stuff. I thought that was the laziest shit ever because with an AI you don't know what it's capable of interview process wise. I think with interviews it should be processed by somebody who is just a full like grown human being can actually like read off your questions and like kind of pinpoint things of that sort. You know what I mean? Like basically like managers and stuff. Because the difference between a manager and the AI is a manager would probably less likely make less mistakes than an AI. Because with an AI, it tends to crash similar to how robots do. An AI will tend to crash unlike a manager, a real human being. I mean, with human beings, our like crash is more like us just forgetting what we say in like a second, but then remembering it a second later. That's basically our crash. But for an AI, that's a little bit more different. I believe that human beings should conduct the interviews and not AI. Um, one of the one of the positives about AI, and it kind of comes with music as well. Okay, so I approve the fact of like AI sampling. JPEG Mafia has done it in a song before, called "Turn Off All the Lights," which he used a sample from a Future song that was made into a basically like a '60s version. Love that JPEG Mafia song. There's a reason why it exploded on TikTok. It's a really really good song. He used AI for that song, but he used AI in a professional way. He used sampling, and I approve of that. I think that's a positive. Use AI more for sampling, and that's what I approve of. Or like there would be more beneficial times when AI is used, like Kanye West Bully. Sure, it's not the greatest thing on earth, but it's still good. Like I think that Bully so far has actually sounded like Kanye's best work since Donda. Um, Definitely way better than Vultures 1 and 2. Vultures 1 and 2 is horrible. Horrid music. I hate Vultures 1 and Vultures 2, and I still stand by my opinion. I hate those albums. I think they're terrible. Um, Another positive with AI, and I know this was like theorized to be like a future thing in the future, like drones and things of that sort, or like a companion that can like more like protect you. I think that's a positive as well. The only negative that I have out of that similarity though is just like what if it crashes? and you need to repair it. That's the only thing I have. That's the only negative I have about like the future of like AI and stuff. Because like imagine you're having like an AI companion basically, right? That can protect you everywhere you go, but out of nowhere it crashes. What are you gonna do in that sim? What you gonna do in that? What are you gonna do in that situation? And that's basically like the thing I have to say about that kind of thing is like I'm all for having like an AI companion. Basically having someone that can help you around the house, protect you from people who might seem like a dangerous threat, people of that sort. But my only question out of sincerity is like, what if the AI crashes, like a typical robot would probably do? And that's where my negatives around AI kind of go around. Another negative that I have to say about AI is movies. There have been AI movies recently. Madam Web, of course, being one of them, which it's not surprising because the movie made zero sense. I couldn't even watch it. Madam Web was so terrible, trash movie. And I've heard that Rebel Moon actually had a bit of AI involved in it too, but I'm not too certain about that because Zack Snyder seems like the person that wouldn't use AI for his movies, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Zack Snyder. Didn't really like his DCEU movies besides Aquaman mostly. I had a soft spot somewhat for Batman v Superman, but that's basically it. I'm not really a big Zack Snyder fan. Just don't care for the movies too much. No disrespect to the dude, he seems like a genuine nice guy. I also heard that the Russo brothers used AI for their movie surrounding like Chris Pratt and the fucking girl from Stranger Things. I forgot what her name was. The girl who plays Eleven. But going further within that, I see some positives and I see some negatives about AI. But that's like basically my whole statement right there. I think there are some positives and I think there are some negatives. But all around, there could be some good things that come out of this once they start like improving it more. But also another thing, please do not bring AI into video games either. We want a story that has good depth to it. Good good fucking like, I'm gonna sound stupid for a second, like good talking between like two characters. Basically two characters that can conversate with each other well and actually like just basically have a good script with it. And I don't think that's something that AI could do. You never know. It's advancing every fucking day. It's advancing every fucking day. I mean, they were literally able to advance AI within 2 years. 2 years ago, it looked weird. I mean, with the Will Smith eating the spaghetti thing that came out, 2 years later, it looks even better. Looks even better. Not saying that it's great. It's not great. It's not. But it's at least better than what it was 2 years ago. And AI is steadily advancing. And in like, I think maybe like a couple years from now, it's going to get to that point where it fully, like I don't even think it will have that robotic feeling anymore. But it will feel like it's actually real for the first time. And I think that'd be really, really interesting. But I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Bye. Have a great rest of y'all's day. Love y'all.